Let's take a look at what's new in the Morphin grid. Hey, I'm Richie923 and I'm on Geek Status. This is my Power Ranger focused channel, the Morphin Grid, where I take a look at this section of the toy exhibit I call the Morphin Grid. This celebrates all things Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and the entire 30-year span of the show. I got a few new figures and weapons in the past couple months, and I wanted to add it to the display, and I updated the shelving on the Ranger history wall, this time using acrylic clear shelving. So let's take a look at what's new in the Morphin Grid. Starting again with the clear acrylic shelving for the power weapons, able to free up the space behind the helmets over there. And as for the Mighty Morphin collection, I was able to add some new figures from Super 7, starting with the Ultimates Megazord, Green Ranger, and Red Ranger. I had the T-Rex before, but I like to show the giant Green Ranger Megazord battle that we had in Green with Evil. And then for the reaction figures, where Jason saves the day and blasts the Sword of Darkness, breaking Tommy of the evil spell. And that goes to the scaled series down here. And then in the Crossroads exhibit, where I have Mighty Morphin toys from various toy line releases, I added the Sword of Darkness over here with the Nasty Knight to call out an Easter egg where he was the creator or the original holder of the Sword of Darkness. And that's the Legacy Sword of Darkness from the Green Ranger figure. And then I added back here the 15th anniversary Red Ranger, the famous super muscular version, but it does have a call out to Jew Ranger on the Power Morpher over there. And it's a nice comparison to what we got with the Legacy, even though they're both pretty overly muscular for no reason. And moving over to the Ranger history wall, updated with the clear acrylic shelving, able to kind of simplify or reorganize the look of the whole thing. But again, the main theme here, since day one when I've been collecting Power Rangers, is the Morpher, Red Ranger, and the Megazord. And then it's assorted gimmicks and weapon. So we have the White Ranger with Saba, both original and Legacy releases, and the Lightning Collection helmet. And then now I can properly give the order of the timeline where Tommy becomes the White Ranger, and then Rocky, Adam, and Aisha come in and step in as new members of the team. And over here I have Kat's McDonald's Power Coin, and I recently met Catherine Sutherland at New York Comic Con, did a cool photo op, and now it's an official Grid Connection. Grid Connections are a little feature I like with the toy exhibit where I get to have a photo op with the toy and their actor, creating a little bit more of a personal value. You know, it's much more than a signature to me, so that's pretty cool to have that. And then coming soon, I'm getting the Z05 Power Sword, or the Star Riser from O-Ranger. It's an exclusive toy release that was only in Japan. There was no American version. And adding another important Legacy piece, the Quasar Saber from Lost Galaxy, here next to the Spiral Saber, for me kind of signaling the end of one era and the beginning of another for Power Rangers, from the Zordon era into the post-Zordon era. I've added the Titanium Ranger's titanium laser to the exhibit, shown here with this figure. And recently I've added the Abba Ranger DX Dino Thruster, or also known as the Brachio Staff from Power Rangers Dino Thunder, used by Tommy Oliver. Now he's prominently displayed with his Japanese Brachiomorpher. And that's gonna round out having all of Tommy Oliver's weapons. Not sure if I'm gonna get a sword from Turbo. That's more TJ's now, but that'll conclude having all of Tommy Oliver's weapons. And then coming soon, Deca Masters D-Sword Vega, the Memorial Edition, would fit right here, kind of taking the span of the Disney era shelf. And to continue the theme of American exclusive Rangers, starting with the Titanium Ranger, and then SPD A-Squad Red. From Jungle Fury, I have the Spirit Rangers. elephant, shark, bat, and their master mode form as you see them in the show. I also added Jason's power sword from the 2017 movie, and also the squeezable dragon morpher. And last but not least, Bulk and Skull from Super 7 Ultimates. I'll do an unboxing of these two one day, and maybe I'll make it an episode where it's a challenge to figure out where in the Morphin grid they'll go. And also a second Dino Fury Pink figure will be coming soon. I'm going to customize into a Cosmic Fury Red Ranger here, completing the 30-year span of Red Ranger Morpher Megazords. And last but not least, and once and always, Trini's Lenticular Morpher. Figured I wanted to add a Morpher with memories, and I remember these came out back in the day, so I thought it was pretty fitting. And also, last but not least, our astronauts who unlock Rita's Dumpster in Day of the Dumpster and revisited in Once and Always. Believe it or not, these are actual Power Rangers figures. They came out during Power Rangers in Space under the Heroes in Space line. I found an eBay auction for pretty cheap for the lot of 3, so I just got 2 of them, and they are our official astronauts who started it all. And then also here in the viewing globe, it's my media collection for all things Power Rangers. I got a trilogy of Super Sentai books with the help of David G, starting with the Zyuranger guidebook, which I've had in my collection for a while, signed by the Zyuranger cast. And I was able to get these 2 to add. Gosei Sentai Dai Ranger and Ninja Sentai Kaku Ranger. And these guidebooks are pretty cool. They have some pretty detailed photos from everything from the Sentai source footage. And now I have the 3 seasons that made up Mighty Morphin here in the Morphin grid. Alright, that's all the recent updates for the Morphin grid. If you like Power Ranger toy content like this, drop a comment. What do you love to collect from Power Rangers? Let me know what's up. If you like this kind of stuff, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'm Richie923, and I'll see you for the next one. And remember, own your passion, and may the power protect you.